And the first Super Baldy bulls we're going to look at this morning are our red Super Baldy yearling bulls. We'll also look at our fall Super Baldy yearlings and our 2-year-old Super Baldy yearlings. These are April-born Super Baldy yearling bulls. These bulls in reality have only been on feed for 27 days at the time of this video. You can see that they are just incredibly thick, powerful calves. Tremendous gains. These cattle just go on feed and feed really well. They're much like the Red Angus cattle, just a touch more continental muscle and bone. Still got the hair coat, still got all the dewability of the Angus cattle. And our customers have used these bulls in excess of 20 years. A huge repeat customer base on these bulls, and the reason is that they just plain work. You know, they sire calves that are very Angus type when they're born, with all the Angus convenience, the ability to get up and nurse and look after themselves, and just that essential bit of Simmental blood to give those calves just a little more muscle when you go to sell them, and also that little touch of Simmental on the cow side certainly never hurts. So these are April-born bulls, and you can imagine if you filled the ring at the auction mart with a set of steer calves that looked like this, there would be no doubt that you would top the market on whatever day you sold them. So these are deep, meaty, hairy calves. You're looking at April-born calves here in the month of December. So you can see the type of cattle they are. They are just 27 days off their mother at this point. So we'll move these bulls around a little bit here for you. Some of these bulls now are solid red in color. Obviously we like a little bit of strip face, a little bit of white on them, but a lot of them exactly the same genetics are just big, deep coated, solid red bulls as well. We'll walk them by and out they go. That's our Super Baldy yearling bulls. The second pen of Super Baldy bulls are our Super Baldy fall bulls. These are August-September born bulls. Again, much like our yearling bulls, but these bulls just have a little more age and size on them. They will go out at 20-22 months in the spring and breed as many cows as a 2-year-old, and certainly all the big cows. So again, our Super Baldy bulls have all the Angus convenience and thrift, and that little touch of Simmental blood just gives them that bit of exotic muscle. We think we've harnessed the best of both breeds. You know, we got disciplined, moderate frames. You know, you can buy lots of strip-faced Simmental bulls around the country now, but those bulls are straight Simmental. And if you're in a program where you think you need a little more British blood, these bulls are the ones to use. We've certainly sold them over 20-some years. They just plain work. The calves are very Angusy the day they're born. They get up, they suck, they have all the Angus convenience, and they just have that little touch more muscle than a straight Angus calf. So these fall-born Super Baldy bulls have been very popular since we started this program. Produced here out of the heart of our seed stock Red Angus herd. Best fleck-faced Simmental bulls that money can buy. Now here's a big, strong bull. Let you have a good look at him here. This set of bulls are probably as strong a set of fall bulls as we've been able to produce. You're looking at August and September bulls in the month of December now. You know, these bulls spent all summer on grass on a rotational grazing system. Came to our lot a little later this year because of the rain and the mud. Our country had 23 inches of rain last summer, which is about 3 years' rain in 1 year. So you can imagine the state of our feedlot when these bulls came in. They've done very well. Our early gains have been very good on them. They had a marvelous summer on grass. We'll walk some of these big, strong, strip-faced bulls around and let you have a good look at them here. You can find a few Red Angus Simmental bulls other places, but what you cannot find is the volume, uniformity, and selection available from MC Quantock. So these are fall-born Super Baldy bulls, big, strong, meaty bulls, just ready for a lot of work next spring. So that's our fall-born Super Baldy bulls. And these are our summer 2-year-old Super Baldy bulls produced from our May-June calving red cow herd. This is where we've got some really strong bulls this year. These are May-June 2-year-olds, so just a touch older than the fall bulls. Lots of power in this group of bulls, lots of performance. Same sires represented as on the fall bulls. Good, meaty, long-bodied hybrid bulls here that will go out and breed a tremendous number of cows. We've upped our numbers on these older bulls as most commercial customers now seem to prefer bulls with a touch more age on them, and so we're trying to produce as many of these as we can. Some of these bulls have some of the best performance of any of our Super Baldy bulls. They're just tanks, great big powerful bulls, and they're not old 2-year-old bulls. I mean, these bulls, the oldest bull in here is probably born the first week in May, right on out through June. These bulls again were summered on our bull development program, which is a rotational grazing program with everyday moves all summer long. And they had a marvelous summer on our tremendous grass and have continued to develop really, really well. As we move these bulls around, I think you'll be able to see the tremendous potential available in these bulls. This is one of the real strong bulls. You know, just tremendous hair coat, meatiness, thickness, and the perfect color pattern to boot. Our red Baldy bulls have been a 20-year success story. We produced them before anyone else. We produce more of them than anyone else. We have more selection than anyone else. And our hybrid bulls have continued to carve out a reputation and build a big repeat customer base. If you're looking for red Angus Simmental bulls, our Super Baldy bulls are probably the best option out there in the industry. These are ranch cattle. They're not pampered. They're not put to bed. They calve on their own. We ride these cows once every 24 hours and tag and weigh the calves. So they were weaned on the commercial realities of life. They've been developed that way. Our customers really appreciate the fact that all our cattle are raised just like your commercial cattle. So that's our look at our Super Baldy summer-born 2-year-old bulls. We've built a good big cow herd over time at MC Quantock, producing bulls strictly for commercial cattlemen. Traditional purebred guys sell dreams. We sell reality. In 20 years, our cow herd has produced in excess of $20 million worth of bulls, which have all sold to commercial cowmen. No smoke and mirrors, no trendy numbers, no unproven sires, just the real deal. So let's look at some more. Thanks for watching this chapter of our MC Quantock Canada's Bulls video. Be sure to share it with your friends. You can call me Mac Creech anytime at 1-800-561-BULL, or you can email us at mcquantock@hotmail.com. Be sure to check out our website. Find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, read our blog, and watch more of Canada's Bulls on our YouTube channel. Now let's check out another chapter.